Thank you again for meeting us down here at the Vancouver Island Regional Library. I know some interesting things are on the forefront here.
They are.
So,
You want me to tell you about them?
I want you to know you know that.
Well, the first thing I want to do, I want to thank you, Anita, for giving me the opportunity of piggybacking on your social media platform.
Of course.
Yeah. The library behind us, the building behind us, is scheduled for demolition within the next 6 months. It could happen in the second quarter or the third quarter. The cost to demolish it is estimated now at $800,000.
Wow.
And why are they demolishing? Well, they want to build a new library on the same site. I think there may be another option that would be preferable, and I think the city should take the time and have a look at it. The building is 10,000 square feet, which to replace it today would be somewhere around $2 million. So really what the city's doing, they're destroying a $2 million asset at a cost of another $800,000. So it's really a loss to the community of about $3 million. And to me, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not against building a new library. A new library would be great for the community, but I think there's some other options that would offer a location just as good as this one, and perhaps maybe even a little bit better.
Right.
And what comes to mind immediately, if you want to just swing your camera over and have a look at the Hamburger Art Gallery, which is just across the street. But that building is past its best before date and probably should be removed. And Art Gallery, a natural home for it, would be right here. We need to bring redevelopment into Cedar Street and Cypress Street between 11th and 13th. Campbell River has got a great example of what some public money can do with private enterprise, and that's, of course, is the St. Anne's, Alder Street redevelopment that was done 7 years ago. And I think everybody in the community thinks that was a worthwhile expenditure. I think we can do the same thing. We can use a new library built on Cedar Street. Actually, the best location for it probably is the location, the Rose Bowl location. It's approximately 300 feet from the community hall. You would be able to link the Tide Mark Theater, perhaps a new art gallery, new library over there, and the community hall. 4 community buildings all working together. Okay.
Where can people go to find more information about what the current plan is and be able to voice their opinion?
Good question. I've been trying for over a year to have somebody tell me and provide me with some input on what that proposed library is going to look at. And I've been unsuccessful. And that's one of the problems when I've talked to the councillors that's out there, is they say, well, Dan, they've already spent a lot of money on plans and basically putting it together, and if we don't demolish the building and let them build a new building on this site, we may lose the library. I don't think we'll lose the library. Would we delay the library? Well, perhaps we delay it a year, 2 years, maybe even 3 years. And really, my idea is let's take the 3 years, let's plan for the redevelopment of Cedar and Cypress Street, and make sure we get the right building, the right library, because we're talking about spending $14+ million, and if we consider this as $3 million that's going to be destroyed, it's really a $17 million investment that we're looking at.
Right.
So does it make sense to take some time? Absolutely. Or what we need to do as a community, we need to tell council, look, we want you to take the time to look at another option or other options. We don't want to rush into this. Once this building is demolished, it's too late.
That's right.
So how do we get the council to realize that? It's hard right now because we don't have public meetings or anything. So what I'd ask you to do, or what ask people to do, is to send me an email just saying, you know, I think that's a good idea. That's crazy to knock that building down. And I can forward those emails on to the various councilors. Anyways,
Well,
thanks for allowing me.
No, thank
Give
you,
me
and
the
thank
time.
you for sharing your thoughts and ideas.
And we'll see what happens and see if we can save the building.
Yeah, thanks.
Take care.
Okay.